Okay, so we start off with the energies of your energy, fire energy. This could be somebody in your life, or it could be yourself. It is the king of rods, and it could also be a Sagittarius or an Aries, because they're also fire, and this is a general reading. But what it's saying is that this king, kings have authority. This king gets up and gets his hands dirty as well. He actions things. He takes action. He doesn't sit and deliberate. He actually gets up and gets into it with a very creative force, and makes a decision with fire and passion, and gets it done. So there's a ruling made by this king to take action. Okay, so the action is, maybe it's your own energy that you have been on the go continuously and feeling exhausted, because the next card is saying you need to rest. You need to rest your mind, because the thoughts that are going round and round are they're piercing you, almost facing you. You can see, it's saying you need to lay down your swords, get out of your head, and take a rest. Maybe take a break, a holiday or something. But you if these fell down, this would be a health situation that you find yourself in. So, when they went out in the old times and they came back, they were so grateful that they still had life, that they would lie in their coffin or sarcophagus, whatever you call it, and give thanks that they still had life, and lay down their swords and got out of the worry of whether they would return or not. It is a 4/4 is to bring that stability in. The next card is an 8 again, saying that a sword power again in your head, cerebral energies, thoughts, words, contracts, paperwork, all that type of thing, but saying that you are tying yourself up in knots. You have put yourself into denial very passionately with this red outfit on here. But the swords are all behind you. It's like mist, like fog. You need to just untangle yourself, get out of your head, get out of your emotions, and take the first step, move forward. So this is energy that makes you feel like you can't get out or you're trapped, but it's saying that it's not as bad as it actually is. There is another solution. And when you get out of your head and this incessant thoughts around you and entrapment feeling, it says 6, you find the balance. You sail away to calmer waters. It could also be traveling overseas, but you take your family, you take the lessons that you have learned, and heartfelt lessons, because it's swords, so they're sharp, they hurt. It's experience gained. Experience can only be gained through pain and growth as well. So you move away from the choppy waters to calmer waters, and you find the balance. Or this could be a Sagittarius in your situation that you go to. This is the card of Sagittarius. If it is a general reading, so I'll bring the zodiac out if it does come through. And this card, Temperance, is card number 14, which is 5, bringing change, challenge, but also joy. And this is the card of the alchemist, finding the balance between your emotions, because the sun is on your back. You walked along a path. There is protection from the universe, and saying that when you cool it, when you calm down, when you relax, when you get out of all of this, you'll get grounded between earth and water, your emotions and stability, and find what you are looking for in a balanced way. Yeah, it is saying that you need to take a step back. It's the card of timing, the Hanged Man, 12/3, moving forward, finding the answer, getting the answer. You've had to turn your world upside down. Also, you're looking for the stability with the 4 there. And you do get it with the Hanged Man. It does come to you, but what it's saying is as well, you felt like you are in limbo, that nothing is actually happening. And that is why from all this action you need to rest, you need to take a step back to take a step forward. That's what this means. to get your answers, you need to use your intuition as well, but also to relax, take a step back, rest, and then the answers will be there. The information does come through, because this is a page, it brings through information. It's somebody that's younger, maybe in his 20s or something. It is air energy, and air energy is normally Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, but they bring you a message that is quite sharp as well, but it's also known as the card of the spy. Maybe somebody's spying on you, so be aware of that as a possibility as well. He also could bring gossip, because he goes out and he hears little things and brings it back. So check all paperwork, check all documents, because there is a lot of documentation and cerebral work here, because something might not be quite the way that it seems. You might miss something, get somebody else to help you, but check all information and documentation that is around you. Then we go on to standing on higher ground, the 7. 7 is making a decision. Your decision is to stand on higher ground. You have your opponents in front of you, and you are very fiery energy, your Leo energy, standing your ground and saying, so far, this is as far as you go, not across my threshold, and holding them off. So you are on higher ground, and holding off the information that you hear, and protecting yourself and your household. And then we have the card of balance again, 6. And this card is about, and there 14 is 5. Here we go to a 6, finding a balance in an earthy way. But also, if money is owed to you, it will be paid to you. Maybe if you are not being paid, if the situation is in a work situation, there will be a better balance in your finances. Maybe you've stood up for yourself and your reward comes through that is more balanced. You've sailed away from what doesn't serve you. The balance comes through there, but it's finding equilibrium in a earthy, grounded way. Then here we have the Sword of Truth. And the Sword of Truth, or the Ace of Swords, is a victory in a cerebral way, using your head, no emotions attached to it, cutting out what doesn't serve you, focusing only on logic and whatever the ruling is. It is an opportunity. It's something new, a truth, focusing on the truth that comes through to you. And this opportunity presents itself with a victory. And to get to this point, it's been a long fought war. But the truth comes through to you. And yeah, we have Libra energy. It is the card of Libra. The truth comes through either with a Libra, or 11 is 2 1s again. It could be a choice. It could be a legal situation. With all these swords here, there could be a legal situation here as well. With this Justice card, that's something, some legal situation, maybe even a visa, anything that is legal would pertain here, where we would need justice to be prevailed. But what it's saying is that this documentation you need to check could relate to justice, and stand your ground to check it out, because it will be in your favor as well, the ruling, because the card is upright for you. And this is the King of Pentacles, that earthy person again. It might be somebody in your situation that is there for you, that brings this to you. He's a good provider, a good husband, a good father. He might be somebody of a different color, because this card can be that. But he's a good businessman. Whatever he touches turns to gold, and he has a lot around him. He has the Midas touch, definitely. He has that wisdom. There's the owl. And he defends what he believes in. He is a king, so he invests wisely, and his decisions are made and rulings. His authority is very grounded. He checks his details very properly. Then we have your card, Leo. Your energy, this legality and truth that comes through to you, Leo, it is for you, but it also could mean that you need to be non-confrontational. You need to use your inner wisdom and gentleness to tame the beasts that are around you. And that is the only way you will have the victory, because that will give you the strength. You have the strength to get through this by gentleness and intuition. It is the infinity sign as well, saying that it is karma. It is something that is karmic, and what you sow is what you reap. It comes forward to you, so your gentleness will bring you justice and victory over something that is very painful. That information will come through to you as well very quickly. Also the card of possibly traveling overseas on airwaves, but the information will come through on airwaves as well. It's also an 8. So that energy, getting out of that swords entrapment, there's this message that comes through to you with a lot of passion and creative energy, something that is good. With regards to this finance of yours and the legal ruling or justice or liberal person that's in your life. And your outcome card is a bittersweet victory card, 5 again. 5 is a change, challenge and joy. And what it is saying is that you claim a victory or claim glory for yourself that's not truly yours, because although you won, it's on the regret and sadness of someone else's back. They were in the fight. They fought the good fight as well. Their swords are there, but they've lost. And you have picked up the swords and claiming the victory and the glory. And that's not what one does. Because there is karma at play here. So it is a warning card with the jagged cards to not claim a victory that's not yours, and not to, claim a victory off someone else's back, basically. And it says, under the mask. So confidence and putting the past behind you. Through experiences of the past, your confidence is growing. You no longer feel the need to hide behind others. At last, you see and accept that you are a wonderful individual in your own right. You are looking for new challenges which will inspire and drive you. There is no time to waste as you are ready for action. Tears of sadness are now long gone. Those difficult experiences were a huge learning opportunity, but you have learned difficult lessons and realize they have made you who you are today. You may feel you still have a way to go before you feel fully confident, but you are on the right path and getting there. Take life one day at a time, and each day that passes will move you a step closer to your goals. What a beautiful message for you, Leo. So, yes, I can't add to that. Let me know how this resonates. I do appreciate that so much, and it really inspires me to know that I've reached out and touched somebody, that this message was for somebody who is extremely tired of the situation that they found themselves in.